Good morning, guys. Today we are going to start 10.3, the unit circle. I wanted to discuss our new vocabulary word, which is radian. It's a unit of measure based on arc length. So over here there is a circle, and we all know each quadrant is at 90 degrees. Okay. We can also represent 90 degrees in radians. So that radian would be pi over 2. So pi over 2 and 90 degrees represents the same arc length. When we convert these angles, okay, when we go from degrees to radians, we're going to multiply the number of degrees by pi radians over 180 degrees. Okay, so that's degrees to radians. We're going to divide by 180 and multiply by the pi. For radians to degrees, we are going to do the opposite, the reciprocal. We are going to multiply by 180 over pi radians. So I did an example down here. Okay, so we want to convert each measure from degrees to radians or from radians to degrees. So our first example is negative 45 degrees. Okay. So if I'm already in degrees, I want to go to radians, okay? So I'm going to multiply by pi radians over 180. So I take negative 45 degrees and I multiply it by pi radians over 180, okay? So negative 45 divided by the 180 is going to give me a 4 on the bottom. It's going to be a negative 4, and on top I'll still have pi. We don't have to write the radians. When your answer has a pi, we know it is in radians, okay? The next one, we have 5 pi radians over 6, okay? So now I'm going to go the other way. I'm going to go to radians to degrees. So I'm going to multiply by 180 over pi radians. So what happens here? Okay, the pi's cancel each other out, one on top, one on bottom. Radians, you don't even have to write. Okay, so I have 5 times 180 over 6. 900 divided by 6, and we get 150 degrees. Okay, so it's not that difficult. We are just going to multiply by whichever formula we need to transfer. Okay, good luck.